Welcome back, guys. Will Robinson here from Robinson's Auto Tools and Time.com. Today in the shop, we just pulled in this Ford F-350. It's a 2019. Customer's complaint is that the tailgate won't open. He just got done doing some plowing and some snow removal and whatnot. And he has some bags of salt in the back, and he would like to get everything rinsed out. However, I guess he's been having an ongoing problem with this tailgate since he bought the truck. And we're gonna take a quick look at it, see what we got going on, see if we can help him out. Okay, I can hear the lock. That's locked. You can tell nothing's moving. Unlock. I could hear the actuator. I mean, I could hear. I think this side's on latch. Yeah, so this side's coming on latch. Whatever the problem is over here. I think I'm gonna have to pull the back cover off on the inside. So I'm gonna take you guys inside with me. We have a T25. Let's climb up inside here. This really creates an issue. Jesus. Things we run into. Things I run into anyways. Anyways, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. We're going to pull. Yeah, someone's been back here. See what we got going on. I was hoping the bed was just flared. Nah, not that lucky. Let's see what happened here. Shot. Alright, if you come in here, someone's been here. You got a screw. Let me let this down and see if I can. I see what they're after. I see what they try to do. Let me set you guys back up. So now we can see what's going on here. It's just not pulling on that side. So if I pull on this side, I'm pulling that. Out of that. I see someone tried running a screw in here once already. That's quite obvious. I don't think it's supposed to spring up like that either. At the same time, we're going to have it to, you know, I like what their attempt was. However, if you look at the screw that they used, it's a self-tapper, and there's only maybe a 1/4 inch worth of threads. So the threads were only screwed really into this top portion. really wasn't doing much down inside. I got that latched right there. Is this far enough? Okay. So if I lock it right there, it's far enough to unlatch that side. I'm gonna take a zip tie. They have the hole drilled all the way through. What I'm gonna do is add a zip tie to that one like so. And I'm gonna add one more to this side. I think that would be enough. I want to add one more. Let's see if that's enough. I winged that. Ah, it's beautiful. Take you in here and show you what I did. A close up of the one I just created. That's the other one, one that someone else did. Drill through. I just recreated that latch. That was broken off like on the other side. We just relatched it with the zip ties. Like I was saying before, this screw barely had any threads on it. So even though they had the hole drilled in the top, the threads were only in to the rod. It wasn't really going all the way through. So good idea. I believe this will definitely hold until we get parts. While I'm here around this mechanism, I'm taking some white lithium grease. I'm gonna have problems. Sometimes I'll rag. I'll put some fresh grease on it and then I'll wipe that fresh grease off. Kind of acts like a lubricant. It is a lubricant. But it also acts like a solvent. I guess is the word I was looking for. Clean it. And I'll give it some fresh. Give her a couple fresh tooths in there, clean her up real good. To get the mechanisms. Everything looks good here. What I don't like, and I'm going to tell them, is if that board is flared, if it flares out these bed sides aren't real solid. And the way that board is wedged in there, it could be potentially be flaring the side out, creating a pinch point here inside the mechanism, putting too much strain on this clip, and then you're just trying to yank it, and you're not. You'll just end up breaking that clip. Yeah, guys, after some finagling, I was able to get that board out. What a pain. All right, guys, that feels good. We're gonna leave it at that. I'll order a handful of those clips. I'll keep them in stock. If he ever has a problem again, I'll replace the clip. However, at that point, if that clip pops again, we know there's something else going on. Because I'll be honest with you guys, I've had this problem before. I always say I'm gonna order some of those clips. However, I do that same fix that you see, and those vehicles are still on the road going today with no problems. It's simply to hold that retaining top closed. It's just like a latch. And that zip tie is most likely stronger than the original. However, when those clips pop, it's usually an indication that your tailgate's binding for some reason. We can tell that this tailgate has been hit on this corner. Maybe that's what originally took out that clip, and they used that screw. And then what I also noticed, aside from the board, is that we have a pile of salt here right next to this ledge. Sometimes stuff will get caught in this ledge. It'll get bound up and put extra load on those latches, and then those clips are the weak point. Something's got to give. So those clips usually pop, and it usually breaks that latch sometimes. And the root cause is a binding somewhere. It's not necessarily that clip. So you can replace that clip with a new one. But if it breaks again, you got to start looking for the root cause. Sometimes these latches start to bind up, or the mechanism. You see, and I took and I cleaned them down. I oiled them up. A lot of grime and stuff can end up in these. Inspect them, clean them. These ones appear to be in good shape. Let the customer know what we did. I'll explain to them the scenario, the things I found, and the repair that we completed. Plus, you could always watch this video. All right, guys, I appreciate you taking the time and watching. Give it a like if you like this video. Leave a comment below. I always enjoy reading your feedback. Don't forget to ring that bell to be notified of future videos. Till next time, stay tuned.